pitch is coming up.
Miami, second baseman, number 89.
Number 89 is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in feeling good. They're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
In the second spot tonight.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ender Inciarte swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. One strike now from Cole. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
After it is Gardner. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that misses ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder Brett Gardner.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Brantley is going to get there. One down. Here's baseman DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
The pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight. Number 89 ranges back, and he has it for out number two.
Batting third.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Right fielder Mookie
tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fouled back.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Third baseman
number 17 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
And the runner back in standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting
Coming to the plate now,
Designated
Jonathan
hitter,
Scope. He's
Jonathan
ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Gardner. And that ends the inning. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eddie Rosario.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a neck-high fastball that time. From the stretch. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The tag, and he is out on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, Michael
Into the
Brantley.
windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first
The
out.
catcher, number 4.
At the plate,
Yadier
Yadier
Molina.
Molina. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. The pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Line drive to center field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 89. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Shoots this one over to first, but this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ender Inciarte.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
The relay, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter, Kyle Seager.
Fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Betts coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. And the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are two down now. So bases are empty here with two gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Mookie Betts.
This one's flared toward left center. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this is going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Number 17 waits on deck. Hard hit at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ripped toward the gap in right. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And it's grounded foul. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. He's set and the pitch. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Brantley's after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Fouled back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 to Molina. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready once again, number 89. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ground ball right side. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Inciarte.
Line hard to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he is in there. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And that's the third out. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Hot shot on the ground is short. No problem here, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Eddie Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting. Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Brantley racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 35.
Digging in now, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 17.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball.
And a neck high fastball that time. Here's the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Runners on first with one down. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in and
now batting, designated hitter, Jonathan Scope.
couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Left fielder
from
Michael
the stretch.
Brantley.
And this is fouled straight back. 0-1 pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lifted the other way to left center. Rosario is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with two away now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Yadier Molina stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Ground ball left side. Arenado has it. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Marlins can't catch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair. And that misses. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Stephen Vogt will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's the short. Brandon Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ben Revere will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Now batting, second baseman.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Here's Charlie Blackman now.
Fielder number 19, Charlie.
Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. 3 runs already home here. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Taylor Rogers will come on and make it.
Rosario.
Eddie Rosario stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 89.
Number 89.
Alex Reyes is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance.
Number 61, Alex Reyes.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Trying to pick things 11. Up where he left off. Ender Inciarte. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Line toward right center. Gardner patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he'll move up to 3rd now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mookie Betts.
Dylan Betances is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Dylan Betances.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on 3rd base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Molina has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, James McCann. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Inside and low, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready once again, number 17. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 17.
Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Jonathan Scope.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit on the ground to short. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Look out, 2-0 now.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Flipped out the other way towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard. Ready for another shot now, Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. To second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in. Number 60. Throw over to first. From the belt, the pitch inside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That's wide, 2-0. For Gardner, that's stolen base number 1 on the young season. Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Freeman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackman now, trying to add some padding to their lead. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Number 89 is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. Lifted into the air to shallow center. LeMahieu is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Ready for another chance? Number 89. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Aroldis Chapman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ender Inciarte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. First pitch on its way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Arenado is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our
Anda a decirle a la Mili que apague ese televisor. Mili, anda a apagar ese televisor. Ahí déjalo. Ay, qué lindo tan pintado. Esto. ¿No? Esto. Esto. ¿El otro? ¿Sí? El otro. Esto. tractores. Ay. Thank you. Thank you. Ay, qué lindo ese tractor, titita. Ah, mira cómo alumbra. Mira cómo alumbra la luz, la luz. Cuac, 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 cuac. Dale. Dale, dale, vos, dale, vos, dale. Dale, vos, dale. Haz con la mano. Dale. Cuac. Dale, mira. Dale. Cuac, 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 cuac. Cuac, 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 cuac. ¡Qué lindo! Dale, otra vez, otra vez. Dale. Cuac, 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 cuac. Dale, dale. Dale. Cuac, 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 cuac. Da agua. No, espérate pues. ¿Qué querés?